Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me. Today is the day we find out who's been lucky enough to win this new in the box Maytag satellite that I bought to celebrate 50,000 subscribers. Well, it's been a few weeks since I announced the competition and now I've gone over 52,000, so that's very good. Thank you to everyone who subscribes. Anyway, I put out 5 questions to answer to enter the prize draw because I didn't want it to be an easy prize draw. I didn't want, some random person who doesn't really watch my channel to win. I wanted the winner to be someone who actually follows my videos, follows my other social media. So I posed the questions on YouTube, Instagram and Facebook. I don't think I posed anything on Twitter. I don't do much on Twitter, but Instagram and Facebook and YouTube had the questions you needed to answer. And I had a huge response, not 14, I think, 14 entrants entered the competition, which in a way is good for me because it means that it's not going to take so long to do this prize draw and write everyone's names down to pick out. But out of those 14, only 11 got all the answers correct. So I'm going to read you the answers I expected. Now, some of you have sort of doubled up on an answer and I've accepted the answer. I'll tell you what the questions were. The first question was, what does my channel name Ibasic stand for? What does it mean? Well, the answer, most of you knew this, it stands for it beats as it sweeps, as it cleans, which of course was an old slogan Hoover used to use both in the USA and the UK and possibly other countries to describe the cleaning action of their upright vacuums. So that was question 1. The second question was, when did the Hoover factory in Perivale, Middlesex in the UK, when did that open? Or when was it built? I'm not sure what the question was, but anyway, it was May 1933. The third question was, and you had to go and check a video for this one, I asked what was missing from the box when I opened the Electrolux Dolphin vacuum cleaner. Now, this is where I've been given 2 answers. So if you put 2 answers, I've accepted it because one of the answers was correct. If you've only put one of the answers, if you've put fitted plug, I'm afraid that's wrong. I didn't even think that the plug was missing. It's not something I thought was missing. Some vacuums didn't have a fitted plug. I thought that one would have had, but it didn't. So that's not what I had in my mind. What I had in my mind that was missing from the box were the 2 plastic extension wands. So if you've put the extension wands, that's correct. If you've put the extension wands and fitted plug, I've also taken that as the correct answer. Unfortunately, if you just put fitted plug, that's not the answer I wanted. The fourth question, what breed, I should really get her for this, Daisy, are you coming here? What breed of dog is Daisy, who is the real star of my channel, but she's a bit shy for once. Daisy, you could have had Dachshund, long hair miniature Dachshund. If you'd put sausage dog, I might have accepted that, but nobody put sausage dog, but Dachshund is the breed of dog, so that's the answer I wanted. And this final question did get some different answers. I'm going by who I know to be the inventor of the vacuum cleaner, the first sort of commercially used vacuum cleaner that actually was produced and used in people's homes. And that was an Englishman called Hubert Cecil Booth. I had some other answers from the Mr. Spangler. Yes, he was an early inventor of the upright vacuum, but not the principle of vacuuming that was commercially successful. I had some other answers as well. But most of you did get this right, some of you didn't, but it's Hubert Cecil Booth. That is, that's the answer I wanted anyway. Whether it's totally correct or not, I'm not sure, but the majority who entered the competition did put Hubert Cecil Booth. I got a couple who put different answers, so I'm afraid you are not in the prize draw. So, I have printed out all the names of the people who got the answers correct. So we have got an entry from Kim Winker, and this is for her 6-year-old son, Zach. Hello, Zach, if you're watching, fingers crossed. They live in the USA. So if somebody from outside the EU or UK win, they're not going to be winning the Maytag. They will win a vacuum of their choice up to about £100 or whatever the dollar equivalent will be. So I'll buy that from Amazon and have it shipped to your address. But I'll be contacting, if you do win from outside the UK or EU, I'll be contacting you via email and we'll arrange something. You'll be able to choose which machine you'd like me to purchase for you. So good luck. Fingers crossed for Zach, who's 6 years old, from the USA. Now we have Antoine C. He lives in Canada. So again, same thing goes for Antoine. If he wins, he won't win this particular cleaner. He'll win something. Hopefully I'll be able to ship it from Amazon USA or Amazon Canada. He will get something that he wants. We have a Pap Zolt. I think that's pronounced right. He lives in Romania. I think Romania is part of the EU, so he will be getting this if he wins. Another entrance. This is Garrett Hammersmith, a long-time follower. He lives in the USA. Then we have a Michael Hogan. He lives in the UK. He got all the questions correct, so he'll be entered. He will win the Maytag if I pull his name out. Then we have a gentleman called Tom Vacuum. I don't think that's his real name. I don't know if Tom is his real name, but anyway, no. I don't think Vacuum is his real name, but anyway, Tom Vacuum. I will want your proper name, Tom, if you win, so I can send you this to Northern Ireland where you live if I pull your name out. Then we have another lady from the UK called Laura Wood. She got all the questions correct. Another UK entrant, Christopher Rimmer. And Brian, familiar name to me, Brian Norris. He lives in the USA. Again, you'll get something from Amazon, Brian. I'll be in touch if I pull your name out. And no nationality for this gentleman. I think it's pronounced Emre Polat, and he possibly is from Turkey, because Emre, if that's pronounced correctly, is a Turkish name. I had to Google it, so I think Turkey's in the EU. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see if I pull out Emre's name, whether I'll be able to send this particular vacuum. And finally, another entrant for a young vac fan. This is done, I think, by Jeremiah's mummy, Rachel Williamson. She's entered on behalf of Jeremiah, who lives in the US of A. So what I'm going to do, folks, as you can see, all your names I've printed out here. I'm going to fold all these up so I can't see them. And then, because this is a channel mainly dedicated to vacuum cleaners and vacuuming, I'm going to vacuum up all your entrants into a bagless vacuum, and then open the container and then pick out the winning name. So I'll get these all folded up now. We'll choose one of the vacuums behind me. It'll have to be a bagless one for ease. And we'll see who's been lucky enough to win a brand new vacuum cleaner. Okay then, well, this is take two, I'm afraid. I've had to print out all your names again and fold them up. I did use an upright vacuum cleaner to pick all these up, but unfortunately they all got clogged in the machine, so I'm hoping my second choice of vacuum will pick all these bits up and I'll be able to pick the winner out of the Cyclone. So I'm using my old Hoover, the One Performer, and I'm going to use the hose this time, hopefully. In fact, do you know what I might do? I think it should fit through there. I think they will, but actually, do you think what I might do if I can? Whoops. There we go. Just broken it for you folks. Look, I've broken it. Never mind. It's not going very well. It's not going very well. I was going to get rid of this machine anyway, sell it for spares. It's very brittle. Look, taking that off has broken that thing. Anyway, let's hope it works. Right, I'm going to attempt to pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's all 11 entries. I'm going to pick them up using the hose into the Hoover, the One Performer, and then I'll pick out the winning ticket, the winning name. Right, how do you switch this thing on? Oh, it's here. Okay, let's do it. I thought, oh, it'd be a fantastic idea. At the time, I thought it'll be really easy and fantastic. And oh, it's not turned out. I've broken another vacuum. This one might be going to the tip now, actually. It's just going to... Well, I don't think this one will survive being posted if I sell it as spares or repairs. It's just going to completely disintegrate. Right, I was having to pull on the hose because I could hear some of the bits getting clogged into the hose. So, looking at the see-through hose, there is nothing in the hose. So, all the names... Oh dear, this is so complicated. If I ever get to 100,000 subscribers and do some giveaways, I'll have to get another company to do it for me. Use some electronic means of picking out your names rather than this. I thought it was apt though, you know, for my channel. Right, what should I do, folks? Oh, hang on, there's one caught up there. Well, what I'm going to do, so I don't inadvertently look, I'll try and take it off and then go in from the top. There shouldn't be much muck in here. Right, good. They're all in there, but the names, some of them have unravelled, so I'm not going to look. Right, I've picked out the name, and the winning name to win, and this is not going to be the Maytag satellite, as I said in the rules, because the winner is from the US of A, and it's Garrett Hammersmith. So Garrett, I will be in touch with you via the email that you sent me. I'll reply to that and ask you what your choice of vacuum you'd like from Amazon.com up to the value of £100. I'll have to see what that is in dollars. So I'll get in touch with you very soon, today. After you've seen this, you'll get an email from me. And then you can pick, well folks, I still have a vacuum to give away. Okay, so I think it's only fair, because I did buy this vacuum. I did buy the Maytag satellite to give away. I don't want it. I mean, I think I've got three myself. Three or four I've got. I don't really want another one. I bought it to give away. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take out the rest of your entries, and this will be for anyone who can win it. So if you live in the USA, I'm sorry, your chance of winning is gone now, because I need to get rid of this, and this has to go to someone who lives in the UK or an EU country. So I'm going to have to take out the people from non-EU countries from here, and then pick out a name from somebody from the UK or an EU country. So I'll do that now in front of you. I'm going to have to... Right, so Pap Salt from Romania, he can be entered. So I'll pop you there. I'm afraid, sorry Brian, because you live in the USA, we've already had a winner from the USA, so I can't enter you again. Christopher Rimmer from the UK, I can enter you. That sounds a bit rude. Oh dear me. Now Emir, or Emery, I think. Hopefully you live in an EU country, so I think you should be okay. I'm sorry, Zach, you're unlucky this time. Because you live in the USA, we've already had a USA winner, so I'm sorry about that. Laura Wood, she lives in the UK, so you will be entered, Laura, to win the satellite. Michael Hogan is from the UK as well, so he can be entered. Tom Vacuum from Northern Ireland can be entered. And sorry, Jeremiah, again, because you live in the USA, we've had a USA winner. I'm sorry, this time you weren't lucky. So, gonna have to fold all these up again, and we will pick a winner, because I want to get rid of it. Not that it's not a good machine, I wouldn't have had four myself, but I really want someone to win it. So that's cost me more money, hasn't it? Because if I'd picked out someone from the UK or an EU country first, I wouldn't have had to buy a vacuum from Amazon.com. But anyway, I've got to be fair, I could have easily edited this. So someone from the UK one, that would have been much easier for me, but no, I've got to do it fairly. So here we have, again, the tension is building. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 1 in 6 chance if your name is here. So I'm going to, what should I do? Have I got another bagless vacuum I can use? Not really. I'll have to use the Hoover the One again. If it stays in one piece. Let's just pop that back. Yeah, I think this, I might offer this one very cheaply to someone who wants it, because I can't guarantee it will arrive in one piece. If someone needs it for spares. Yeah, it's a shame. It's just falling to bits, this vac. Right, there we are. Okay. Got dust all over my black jeans, never mind. Let's pick these up. Everyone's gone into the drawer, I think. I'm not looking. Let's pull that out. Right, yep. Right, you can see, I'm not going to look there. Right, okay. Who's going to win now? The Maytag Satellite Vacuum. And the winner is Michael Hogan from the UK. So congratulations to Michael. You will be getting this Maytag Satellite in the next few days. Obviously I'll need your address from you. And Garrett, our winner from the US of A, I'll be getting in touch to arrange what vacuum you'd like me to buy you from Amazon.com, up to the value of £100 or dollar equivalent. Right, well, I'm glad that's over with. Well, thank you for all of you that entered. I'm sorry there could only be 2 winners. There was only going to be 1 winner, but the luck of the draw, there's 2 winners. So 2 very lucky people. Michael will be getting this. And I haven't used this one, Michael. Oh, this one, I have checked it over when I got it. And I did switch it on just to make sure it's okay. But it's not one that's had a demo. This is brand new and factory fresh. I hope you enjoy using your Maytag Satellite. And whatever you choose, Garrett, from Amazon.com, I hope you enjoy that vacuum as well. So, thanks for watching. Thank you to everyone who subscribes. 52,000 subscribers. It's very, very amazing for a channel that mainly deals with vacuum cleaners. I'm so grateful for all your support. And I will be back at some point. Now, what's coming up? Hopefully, I need to do a bit of editing to finish it off, but you should be getting an actual demonstration. I know they've been few and far between of late, but I am making plans to up the demos by a considerable amount. People will be saying, where's the unboxings? That's gonna be the case. It'll be, where's the unboxings? Well, I like the unboxings. But no, I need to do more demonstrations. I'm well aware of that, so they will be coming up. And I will be getting rid of quite a few more cleaners as well. Apart from this one, which I was going to sell until I broke it. I mean, it had bits broken off it anyway, so I might put this on eBay as spares or repairs if you need any parts for Hoover the One Performer. But it might not arrive in one piece, that's the only trouble. It's very brittle, this particular model. Just looking at it and bits break off it. Which is a shame, because it does pick up very well. You'll see on my channel I did a long demo of this one, and it performed very well, considering it's one of Hoover's very poor cleaners. Oh, before I go, I might as well tell you now, well, because I'm actually recording this on, what date are we on? It is Wednesday. I'm giving you this on Wednesday the 20th of March, and the time now is 11:32. Now, if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, like obviously Garrett and Michael did, to answer the questions, I've been posting some vacuum cleaners that are on sale. Now, there's a company in the UK called Co-op Electrical, part of the Co-op group. and they've been selling electricals for many years. They used to have department stores back in the day that sold electrical appliances, and even I remember going into Co-op department stores in the late 70s, early 80s and looking at the vacuums on display. So I bought quite a lot from Co-op Electrical, mainly when they've offered discount, but they are closing down, and they are closing down very soon. So you need to head over to Co-op Electrical. I'll just find out when they're closing. It's a matter of days. Now the reason I'm telling you this is they have got some very good value SIBO cleaners. Now they have a few other vacuum cleaners on sale, mainly some Hoover ones, but because SIBO don't tend to discount their machines heavily, whenever I see a SIBO that's got a discount offer, I tend to go for it, because you don't see them reducing prices all the time like some manufacturers. You see prices going up and down all the time, but with SIBO the prices tend to stay the same wherever you buy them from. So if there's an offer, I grab it, and I've had an absolute bargain, which is behind me. I've told many of you, if you follow me on social media, you'll have seen it, and some of you actually bought the cleaner I'm going to show you. Right, the 24th of March, all stock must go by the 24th of March, and the website, just put Co-op Electrical, you should find the website, and you should find this page here, the closing down page. If you want a SIBO, just search SIBO in the search box. They have sold out of a few. At the time of this video, they've still got 5 SIBO cleaners left. Now, some are better value than others, but some of these are the cheapest I've seen SIBO cleaners. We've got the Felix Vogue on offer at $189.99. The SIBO X7 Onyx, which is exclusive to Euronics stores, independent electrical stores, that's $224. Not such a big saving on that one. We've got the regular Navy SIBO Felix for $179.99. A SIBO E1 PET E-Power for $179.99. But the biggest discount is the SIBO E3 Premium E-Power Plus Boost at $229.99, which is the one I've bought. Now, if you put code MAR20 in the discount box, you'll get a further £20 off that price. So you can get a SIBO E3 Premium for $209.99 delivered. Now, those prices I've just shown you, they could come down, because that SIBO has come down £20 since I first saw it at $249.99, and I nearly bought it at that price, and then it came down another £20. Then I got a further £20 off. So it's possible towards the end of this sale, if they've got stocks left, they may reduce them more. That E3 could come down to $199.99, I'm not sure. If it does come down to $199.99, you can still save a further £10 off by putting the code MAR10 in the discount box. You'll see the codes you can use on the home page of Co-op website. You can save 10, 20 or £30 depending how much you spend. It's quite okay to buy it. They are closing down, but Co-op is still a going concern. If you have any problems with what you buy, you'll still be able to contact the company. So don't worry about that. But here is my E3 Premium. You'll see that I did unbox this on my channel a while ago, or the previous version. Now this is the later version, which has a slightly higher wattage motor. It's an 800 watt motor as opposed to, I think, 700. But it also has a special boost function which boosts the suction power, the motor wattage, to 1200 watts for 3 minutes at a time. So you just press the button on the handle and it gives you 3 minutes of cleaning at 1200 watts, but there's nothing to stop you when it goes back to its normal power to press the boost button again. But I found 3 minutes is a long time when you're vacuuming, really. A week is a long time in politics, and 3 minutes is a long time when you're vacuuming. It's surprisingly long how much you can actually clean in 3 minutes on boost. Using the power head, you don't really need to put boost on unless you've got some very dirty carpets. So it has one of the best power heads in the business, the ET1, and SIBO have changed it because it used to be 175 watts, this power head. It's now only 90 watts. So the whole machine uses 890 watts on full power with the power head. So that comes under the 900 watt EU limit. Despite the fact it's only 90 watts, I've detected no difference between this and the old 175 watt version. It's a fantastic vacuum cleaner. It's a cylinder vacuum cleaner with a power head, which is very unusual in the UK, common in America, but not in the UK. So if you want a cleaner that's really going to clean up pet hair, deep clean your carpets, and you want a cylinder, it's very good. One major thing I don't like about it, and I think I mentioned this when I unboxed my earlier version, is the hose. It's a nice long hose, it's 2.1 meters. So when you're actually cleaning, the machine is quite far away from you and you've got the flexibility. It's quite thin. It's a regular sort of hose. Whoops, what's that? That's the Hoover the One going for Burton. Oh, this is not going very well. So it's a regular hose this end, but it gets progressively thicker as it enters the cleaner. So it gets to, you know, I don't know how well it comes off on camera, but I can't really get my fingers round at the end there, but I can easily get them around this. So it does make it a little bit awkward. It makes it a bit awkward to store because of the bulk of the hose, and it just makes it, the hose doesn't swivel at the cleaner end either. But that is the only little bugbear I have with it. Apart from that, it is a brilliant cleaner, especially for £210 delivered. If you go to SIBO's website, this is nearly £400, and if you're in America, I believe this is about $1,000 or more. So I would recommend it with the proviso of the hose. It has a slightly different as well hose controls on it. Unlike the previous E3 Premium that had the slider control, this now has the touch buttons similar to the D4 Premium. And to activate the boost, all you do, you keep your thumb or finger on the plus button, hold it down for a few seconds, and then the boost function's activated and the little light on the cleaner will flash to show you it's in boost mode. So that's a slight change to the slide control. But, you know, it's, for me, when I saw it for that price, despite the fact I do have the earlier version, it was a no-brainer. It's a very well-made vacuum cleaner, and as far as performance goes, it's excellent with this ET1 Powerhead. So, right, this video has gone on for far too long, but I thought I'd better tell you that now, while they still have stocks. The Felix, though, if you just want a Felix Navy, that is a very good price. What was it? $179.99. Use the code MAR10 for that one, and you can get that for $169.99 delivered. Good thing about Co-op as well, you can choose your delivery day. They even deliver at the weekends for no extra cost. But you've only got up to, what did I say? Oh, I'm out of breath. You've only got up to, you've only got a few days, March the 24th. All stock must go. But bear in mind, as I said, they might come down in price again, but you risk not getting them at all. They did have more models than this when they started their sale. They had some X7 Boost, the pet version. They also had another cylinder cleaner as well, but they've gone. So I can't guarantee all these cleaners, when you see this video, will still be available. So it's up to you whether you want to take the risk and see if they can come down in price nearer the closing day, or you decide it's a good enough offer, you'll get it now. And they're still very good value. You know, they're excellent. 5-year guarantee on all of them. I'm not getting paid by SIBO or Co-op for mentioning this. I thought I'd mention it just in case you wanted a SIBO cleaner and you wanted to save some money. So, right, there we go. Whew. Now I'm going to be in touch with these two lucky gentlemen later today. I've got a few other videos to make as well. So thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone who entered. Thanks for all your subscriptions. Let's hope I can finally one day reach the 100,000, where there will be a lot of giveaways if that happens, but I'm hoping it'll be a lot more organised than today's shambles of a video. Oh, while I'm here, look, this is coming up on my channel, another golden oldie. Look at that, a Hoover Junior 119. Oh, I've done the video for that, the unboxing and brief demo, but you might not see that for a while. There's a few other cleaners around here that you'll have seen this if you watched my live show, my Eubank Electric. Yeah, so lots more to come on this channel and my other channel, Roger's Bits and Doings. So why don't you take a look at that channel if you want to see what else I get up to, apart from messing around with vacuum cleaners all day. So that really is it. Congratulations again to the winners. Commiserations to those who got all the answers right but didn't get picked. Maybe next time you'll be a bit luckier. So until the next time, it's goodbye for me, and it's goodbye from Daisy and Molly, wherever they are. Bye for now.